15-year-old Shinobu Sakamoto was found dead in her family home in Minamata, Kumamoto, Japan. Doctors say the cause is an illness called the Minamata Disease, also known as the dancing cat disease, which is contracted through high levels of mercury poisoning. Meanwhile, protesters standing outside the Chiso factory in the well-known fishing village have been facing backlash. Now we are going live with Ogechi, who is now interviewing one of the protesters. Later on, she will be addressing the family of Shinobu, and she may have a surprise guest confront the grief-stricken family. Let's go to her now.
Hi, I'm here today with a protester against the Chiso Corporation, correct?
Yes, I am protesting the Chiso Corporation because they are poisoning our waters and killing our children.
By poisoning your waters, what do you mean specifically? Where are they poisoning?
They're dumping mercury into our waters.
Interesting. And how is the mercury poisoning affecting your livelihood?
My sister,
So sorry, take your time. So sorry.
She died of mercury poisoning last month, and it has affected my family. My children all have the dancing cat disease. They can't even pick up a spoon to eat their rice.
So sorry.
They can't even use chopsticks.
Do you have another name for the dancing cat disease? What is that?
No one knows what it's called because not enough research has been done on it.
Okay.
The Chiso company blocks doctors from doing research on it, and every time I protest, people throw rocks and pee at me.
Okay. So what are you protesting to gain? What do you want exactly from the Chiso Corporation?
We are suing the Chiso Corporation, and we want justice. We want payment, compensation, and we want a promise that our water will not be poisoned in the future.
Am I incorrect in believing that the Chiso Corporation had already provided compensation for their mistakes?
They did not provide compensation for their mistakes. They did not.
I'm so sorry. Sorry for that assumption. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sitting down with me.
You're welcome.
Okay. Sakamoto, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so can you tell me what symptoms of Minamata disease?
Like the symptoms of the disease, or like what symptoms she displayed first?
First the symptoms, then what symptoms she displayed.
Okay, so there's a lot of different symptoms for Minamata disease. They can vary from ataxia to muscle weakness, muscle spasms, epileptic fits. Not fits of epilepsy, but seizures, and yeah, it's.
And then can you elaborate on the symptoms that Shinobu Sakamoto displayed, the first symptoms?
She displayed seizure symptoms and profuse vomiting.
Profuse vomiting. So, how has Shinobu's diagnosis affected your family?
Well, it hasn't been good because hospital bills are expensive. So that costs a lot. She sadly did not make it,
I'm so sorry.
And we don't have the best of finances, and we didn't have life insurance, so it's been very tough.
So do you feel like Chiso Corporation is responsible for all of these?
100%. 100%. They are 100% at fault.
Why?
Because they were the one who were dumping all the mercury into the bay, and then our main most of the people in town are fishermen. So all they do is fish, and then we eat mostly fish because that's all we can get.
Right.
And when they're dumping toxic mercury waste into the water,
right,
it'll get people sick.
So how do you feel about Chiso Corporation workers protesting against people who have been diagnosed? What do you think?
The words I wish to share are not shouldn't be used in polite company, but they have an interesting way of viewing things. Is the nicest way I can put it.
Okay, thank you for your time. I appreciate you sitting down with me for this interview. I really do. Okay, that's all the time we have. Please close out.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, So, hi guys, I brought you back here today because I wanted to just have a discussion. So I brought a guest for you today from the Chiso Corporation so that you guys can air your grievances out and just fix your conflict. So please come out.
Inviting her here is not going to fix nothing.
How dare she?
And I feel like it's good to have conversation. Communication is key. Okay. Would you like to start? Thank you.
So let me get this straight. Your company, I shouldn't say you specifically, your company has pumped massive amounts of mercury contaminating the bay which we live in, but you take no personal responsibility?
How dare you? I'll have you know, we compensated all those families.
You didn't compensate us, sis.
Excuse me. As of March 2001, we paid $86 million to all of you families. And how is that our fault that the mercury fell into the bay? We weren't aware of it.
My daughter is still dead because of you.
Wow. So is countless others. But again, that's not our fault. We didn't know about the mercury poisoning.
Okay, I have a question. Explain to me what the plan was for disposing of the excess mercury that Chiso Corporation.
Well, I was made aware that the way we were disposing of the byproduct of our original substance was in a safe and helpful manner and it wouldn't affect the environment. So I wasn't...
That's foolishness.
Lies and
It's not foolishness. I was not made aware. Of course, I'm seeing... Excuse me, sir. I would like to finish answering my question.
Go ahead.
I was not made aware that my corporation was unfortunately dumping gallons and gallons of mercury into the bay, which thereby infected the fish and poisoned many unfortunate people. I was not made aware. I was not aware, but that doesn't mean that's my fault.
Okay, follow up. How are you addressing the issue? Like, what is your plan for the future? How are you disposing of it currently?
We are currently we're currently taking a lot of efforts to clean out the bay, and we're also making sure that we're also putting up signs, we're putting up notices, making sure people are not going near the bay, not going near the lake whatsoever, in order to prevent any further cases of the dancing cat disease, aka the Minamata disease. We're making sure we're taking a lot of efforts. We understand how many grievances have been, well, you understand how many grievances have been there. And
I sure hope so, because it destroyed a lot of families. Right, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
and we understand.
I'm very sad that my daughter has passed away because of the company that poisoned the mercury water. We have not gotten justice, and I just want justice for my baby. She only ate the fish because she was adventurous and she was hungry. So please get justice for my baby.
Justice for Chiso!
We're here today to celebrate.
Hi, I'm here with Cindy Zhao. She's a protester for the corp.
Stop laughing.
I think that's a little traumatic, Cindy.